Today, we're taking a look at the video game world records. Let's see what the greatest video game records are. The most expensive game to develop, Star Citizen, which, as we know, or maybe you don't know, Star Citizen's been in development for what, like 15 years, 20 years at this point, where there's been $400 million, over that now probably, put into it. And no game, not done yet. No, it's okay, guys. We have a Star Citizen release date. Are you guys ready? The game will be ready in 2027, but this is not certain. It has raised more than $500 million from 100,000 people, and it's been in development since 2011. So hope you didn't want to play that game ever. Total F words, 5,688. Christ almighty, that is a game that would not get monetized on YouTube. Let me just tell you that. 18 quintillion planets in the biggest map, No Man's Sky. Okay, you know what my problem with this is? People always say, oh, I like open world games. Open world games so good. But the thing is, if you make something open world, that doesn't necessarily make it good. Just because something is a lot doesn't mean that it's good. But there is a lot of Coca-Cola out there. Doesn't mean that it's good for you. Doesn't mean that you should drink it. I mean, you might want to drink it. This episode is not sponsored by Coca-Cola, but if they do want to sponsor me, hey, I just hit me. I have a business email in my YouTube bio, so you can do that. It'd be pretty good. 18 quintillion planets? Oh, that's so much to explore. But it's all like randomly AI generated, so there's nothing even there, man. The highest rated game of all time is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Ooh, that's a spicy one. I mean, I've never played this game. I can't say it's bad. I think everyone's like, that's like the most generic take you can have is that Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is good. What if someone went back and played it now and it didn't like it? They genuinely didn't like it. Would they get lynched? Would they get attacked by the people? The best-selling game is Minecraft. Is that really the best-selling game? Oh my god, wow. It actually did 238 million. That's ludicrous. And the next is GTA 5, and they released this like 17 billion times as well. They've released it more times than they have sales, which is very impressive for Rockstar, I have to say. Longest to develop, 17... Okay, well, we know this is not true because Star Citizen will be in development for 17 years, but I guess that's not technically released yet. Damn, it is crazy that they came out with Duke Nukem Forever after 15 years of development, and they dropped the most mediocre game of all time. They dropped it, and it was a solid 4.5 out of 10. They dropped it to a collective yawn to everyone that played it. Biggest game size, 231 gigabytes? Bro, I shouldn't have to buy an extra hard drive just to play your Vimeo game. That's insane. Ark Survival Evolved is 275. If you're living on like third world internet or something like that, you literally can't play this game because you'd never be able to download it. Most awarded game. The Last of Us 2 has overtaken The Witcher 3 to become the most awarded game of all time. Ooh, spicy controversy. Uh-oh, people are gonna be mad about that. Oh no, The Last of Us. I mean, it was really well made though, wasn't it? I never actually played The Last of Us 1, never played The Last of Us 2, but I did watch other people play it, so it's basically the same. 560 awards is a ridiculous amount of time though. 71 minutes, longest cutscene. 71 minutes of non-playing time. Better call it a movie. That is literally a movie. Wait, that's one cutscene? Sure, no, I don't believe you. That's not one cutscene. There's no way you can't even call that a video game at that point. You go into a cinema to play Metal Gear Solid 4 because you're gonna be in there for a while. But get some popcorn, you know what I mean? Highest prize winner solo, Kyle Bugger Giersdorf? That's a sick name. I love that name. That's awesome. $3 million from Fortnite. What does a 15-year-old do with $3 million? He was 15 when he won this. What does a 15-year-old do with $3 million? He buys like 7,000 Funko Pops or something like that. Highest prize winner. 18 million? God damn, that's insane. Hot take, is it bad I don't understand the appeal of COD and similar FPS that don't have many differences from one another? I mean, if you buy every Pokemon game, then you do understand it. Then you just don't like that specific thing. Most rewarding esports game. Dota 2 is the undisputed king of the esports arena. Dota 2, I thought it would have been League, to be honest. Most played game on Steam? Yeah, CSGO. Easily CSGO. There's no way. Dude, there's always like 1 million people playing CSGO. It's ridiculous. And there's always like 1 million people watching League of Legends on Twitch. It has its own world, and I've never delved into it. I've never dived into League, but it blows my mind how many people engage with this game. It's ridiculous. Minecraft has over 1 trillion views, and I still haven't played it. God, what's wrong with me? How kind of terrible YouTuber am I? Most in-game marriages Rift. What? Wait, like actual real marriages? Oh my god. 21,000 real couples got married in the game? I want to say that's cute. I feel like if you meet in the game and you get married in the game, I feel like that's cute. Maybe you should get like a real wedding as well, but if you don't want to, that's fine. You know, that's your relationship. You have fun with that. That's awesome. Little Poison is a 6-year-old professional gamer. Wait, what does he play though? I hope he doesn't play a shooting game. Does he play Fall Guys? Does he competitive game on like Winnie the Pooh's Pro Adventure? Jail sentence for gaming. A UK man was jailed 4 months for playing Tetris on his mobile phone during a flight. What? Oh, in 2001. That's when they thought that if you played games on your phone, it would like take the plane down or something like that. Now we're smart and we still have airplane mode for some reason. I don't really know why. Let's be honest. If not having airplane mode had any kind of effect on the plane whatsoever, they just wouldn't let you have phones. It's not like putting airplane mode is saving the flight from crashing in the skies. If there was any kind of risk that not having airplane mode on would pose, then you wouldn't be allowed the devices in the first place. Largest video game collection, 20,000. He has almost every game released on every gaming platform. That's not impressive. I buy all the free games on Steam, so I have many more games than he does. Most watched trailer, Subway Surfers. That is more views than my entire discography has. Is that the right word? Discography? Is that only for music? I'm a musician now. Best-selling console, 155 million units? I know what that is. It's because the PS2 was also a DVD player, and it was a cheap, accessible DVD player for people in poorer countries that they could get access to, because DVD players were really expensive. If you could buy a PlayStation 2, they could play games on, and also play as DVDs, then all the better. That's why. Most controllers to beat Dark Souls. He used a guitar, piano, Donkey Kong bongo drum, and variety of other controllers to beat Dark Souls? Man, why is everyone better at video games than me? I hate it. Largest PvP battle. Oh my god. 8,800 players. The in-game cost of the losses estimated a real-world value of $330,000. Wow. Imagine spending real money on your spaceship, flying out into a match and getting instantly nuked by some other whaler, like Saudi Prince, that just dropped like $7,000 on the ship and just had spent more money than you. Man, that's gotta feel bad. Most guns in the game, Borderlands. Goated game. Love that game. So good. Most sequels, the Mario series. Does it really count if the spin-offs count as sequels though? I don't know if that counts. What about prequels? Most cars in the game, Gran Turismo 6. Gotta be, pretty predictable to be honest. Most expensive video game copy is the original Super Mario Brothers. It never opened from 1985, sold for $2 million to me. I bought that. That was me. Sorry guys. I know I invested all my membership money back into that. Largest video game boss. Gongen Wizen is larger than an entire planet and can hold it with 2 hands. I feel like there's a larger video game boss than that. Also, how do you know that it's 41 million feet exactly? Did you measure it? You're like, no, it's not 42. It's definitely 41 million feet. It's not 41.2 either. The first video game? Tenet? It wasn't Pong? Oh, I thought it was Pong. Oh no. DreamHack is the biggest LAN party with 22,000 people. God, that's a lot of sweaty gamers in the same one. Ah, most pirated game. Wait, what? No. 5.4 million? There's no way. They lost almost $1 billion in sales due to a great number of illegal. Hold on. Siliconera reported numbers for specific games of the organization. It said that Diamond was the second most illegally downloaded title with 1.8 million transfers. In 7th place, Pokemon Pearl had 1.4 million downloads. That's insane. Also, I don't think that you can say that that caused $1 billion lost in sales, because you don't know that everyone that pirated the game would have bought it if they couldn't pirate it. Some of them would have, definitely, but not all of them. I feel like most of the people that pirate the game weren't gonna buy it anyway. You know, if they're gonna go through all the threat and all the worry of like pirating it, they probably weren't gonna buy it. The worst game, Right to Hell Retribution. Actually, I don't see how you can call Right to Hell Retribution the worst game of all time with scenes like this. Like, come on, I mean, come on. Just look at them go. That's so hot. That's so awesome. The oldest gaming YouTuber is 92 years old. Oh, wait, I know another gaming YouTuber that's really old. This was one of my favorite YouTubers of all time at one point. She's this really, really old, blessed lady, and she uploads episodes of Skyrim. Like, so she has uploaded like hundreds of Skyrim videos, hundreds of them.
Good morning, grandkids.
And every time she introduces her video with "Good morning, grandkids," and she's just such a blessing. She's so sweet.
Where this crashed before?
Oh my God! Look, she's just so nice.
Kitty, don't be so mean. Oh, she tells you not to be so mean.
Oh, she's so sweet. Like, she's literally the best YouTuber. She deserves more subscribers than anyone in the world. Best-selling video game in 24 hours. Of course, it was Grand Theft Auto 5. Dude, when's Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out? Most NPCs, 10,000 NPCs. Oh, I thought there was gonna be Oblivion in the Elder Scrolls Online. Does that even count? Does putting a model on a map and giving it like generic rumor dialogue count as an NPC? You can just AI generate those at that point. Longest video game marathon. He spent 6 days playing Call of Duty Warzone on his PS5. I mean, I don't know. If you do subathon, then you're easily beating that. I guess without sleeping, though, that's kind of insane. Total gamers worldwide, 3.24 billion gamers. We're doing it, gamers. We are taking over. Gamers unite. We're coming together. Gamers from all types of varieties. From mobile to PlayStation, where there's no video games, to Xbox, where there's no exclusive video games, or to PC where all the video games are pirated, or to handheld where there's no many video games anymore apart from the Switch. We are all together and we are buff and we are coming and we did it. And we're all gonna subscribe to more patterrz because we're so close to 100,000 subscribers. That'd be really cool if you did. I would appreciate it. Please do that.